You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Indeed. So swirly. So swirly and whirly. Okay.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Do you?
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
Is it Cthulhu?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Oh, good job. I know where it is.
Have you ever subdued a graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
Great.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Imperia?
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
How would they know? Oh yeah, luckily we know where it is. Because we saw the graphorn nest. Here. Why do we have to go to that specific area? Weird. Anyway, we'll just dibble there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I guess when we get to year 6, you know, the next game, if they do, if they're doing them manually,
trial.
then we would learn to apparate, I believe. So we wouldn't need the flu network.
A castle.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
This must be the place. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
Actually, let's...
Can't we talk about this?
Come on, you are no match for the power of ancient magic. What are you doing? Oh! Just for rocks over to quits.
I need your help, friend.
The grapple one has a powerful charge attack that deals a large amount of damage to enemies and certain barricades. Hold space to initiate. Keep an eye on the grapple and stamina meter as charging will drain it. Your beast inventory slots unlocked.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
It has, ominous. I should do it. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a thing I have to do right now.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
You're gonna regret coming here. Bingo!
Oh, you still want some?
Ah, then. What I ever do to you? Bingo!
This is cool. That is quite the trek to get there.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Things to do.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not. Time for you all to clear out.
Allow me to put you. Expulso! Hogwarts don't go down easy.
There's no chance. Oh, I am a little disappointed that we aren't just killing them as we rode through. Oh, how do we do this? We have to stand on here? Yeah, okay. Would have been cool if we had actually had magical beast lessons in training, so that we knew that we could just kneel and he'd be ours. It made the most sense. Like continuing to attack, that's not really what we wanted to do. So yeah, this one was also a pretty cool one, which doesn't involve just straight up fighting constantly for like 30 minutes. So the last two trials are definitely the best.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
They did such a good job of lighting. It's so pretty. Like, I know there's a lot of controversy to do with the game. You know, rightly or wrongly, whether it's put on, you know, the anger's put in the right place. And I imagine because of that, during the Game Awards at the end of the year, I imagine Hogwarts is probably going to get snubbed, even though it's sold tremendously. Because all of the people doing the voting are going to be journalists. And the journalists seem to thrive on social media, no matter how toxic Twitter and that is. They seem to, that seems to be their home. And they seem to get bogged down in the quagmire of it all. And get corrupted by its toxicity. Even though, like, it's not reality. It's only a small people in there, and you end up following the same people that you kind of connect with. Whether you think it's you're part of your community or if you agree with their political stances. Problem is, you're only getting a small slice of the people there. A small slice of what they actually believe. And a small slice of the actual human race that you're actually connecting with. No matter what it feels like. The fact that you're just going to be bombarded by certain things is going to sway you. So I think this game's going to get snubbed because of the Game Awards because of that. Which is a real shame because the art team did an amazing job. Like, they definitely should win awards for this. The way they've created this world, how faithfully they've done, the love they've put into this. It has to win Best Art Direction in reality, I feel. But, oh, oops, I thought that might have been an invisible barrier. But I think because of the way things are, how gaming journalism is, I don't think the game's gonna even get mentioned. I will be surprised if it does. Like, I don't imagine... after playing for it, the game does have flaws. I mean, so far it's probably my game of the year, but going forward, I imagine many other games would probably beat it. However, yeah, definitely should win Art Direction, I feel. The art team have done
Revelio.
amazingly. And I would like to hope that they don't get forgotten about because of external factors.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
So the final repository is here in Hogwarts.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Our rope is going through us. Use the magical passageway.
The caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so maybe he's not the evil mastermind that I initially believed he was. He now wants to inform people. He's just a bad teacher. Sort of Gerbold Ollivander.
Deek thinks you've made marvelous improvements here. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
This one, isn't it? That's where my phoenix is. Huge in comparison to the others. So Griffin's like really rare then.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
And you know, I think it's a shame that they've allowed everything going on with J.K. Rowling to kind of get in the way. Because I feel like this game has one of, if not the best, trans character in gaming. Because the trans character is a character rather than just a token that happens to be trans. And just all they talk about is how they're trans. Which I think is what happened in Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other games like that too. Instead they decide to
I think think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
But instead they decide to pitch this battle. Unfortunately. Like, even if the boycott went through, which it wouldn't have, no gaming boycott has ever worked. And so why do you think it would work now? Like, so many people have said they're going to boycott a game, and then later, as soon as it gets released, they get seen as playing it. Like they did for, what was it, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I think, or 3, one of those. They said, like, there was a big thing about people going to boycott it, and they didn't. And I think the same was happened with pretty much every game that's come out and said, oh, we're going to boycott this. It, like, boycotting games never works. It just doesn't. And even if it did, it wouldn't hurt a billionaire. Like, the best thing to do is just not listen to her. Not interact with her. Pretend she doesn't exist.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
And he thinks ancient magic can help, which we're not entirely sure what the consequences are. They say it removes all emotion eventually, but does it get worse than that? And what happened to all the students? Like, was they able to reverse it? Her father? And all the students they took the emotions from? I'm guessing it didn't. They couldn't reverse it because there's still the repositories. So what happened to them in the end?
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Is that because of the removal of the artifact? Yeah, like, if I was Haley, I would have been like, so what happened to the students afterwards? Did they have to AK them too? So this should all be open.
Revelio.
Why is this all closed up again?
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
A check up here, but I'm guessing it's because I've already been here and I took everything. Yeah, even though they've added new enemies, apparently. Nothing else has been added. Okay, that's cool. So we can get straight to
Where
Sebastian.
was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Oh, nice. Double Confringo. Which way are we going? It annoys me that they put these back. Can't see inside them, so I don't know if there's anything in them.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Yeah, you're gonna leave me alone with the zombies? And if he's controlling them, why are they attacking us? Are you leading me to doom, Ominous? Ominous, where did you go? Ominous! Don't think that's supposed to be there.
How many Inferi are there?
Work for me, zombie. Okay.
Revelio.
Why now? This way? There he is.
We need to find a way up that ledge. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Not really.
Sebastian!
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Whoa!
I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save Anne!
Crescendo! Incendio!
You're trying to set me on fire, old man! What did I do?
Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Finger.
Confringo.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Why is he after me? Wow, he's evil. He's an evil dude. Oh! Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Now you've gone too far.
You tried to kill me.
I am protecting you, boy. Be done. Confringo.
Confringo.
Crucio. Mr. Salad, stop!
How dare you! You're no friend to my Incendia.
Oh.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Ah.
You've gone too far.
Stupefy.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Glacier.
Confringo.
What are you doing, old man?
Sorry, it had to be done.
Oh.
Crucio.
Sorry, had to be done.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
Yeah, there's no coming back from that, Sebastian.
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
What have you done? You just killed your uncle.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Yep, killing your uncle in front of your sister.
Sebastian, wait!
Who's basically your guardian at that point. The only thing you have is family. Done fucked up.
Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
Gaming it a little bit. I want to know that curse. But I think everyone should know that curse.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand.
Teach me the spell.
I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
Yes, teach me.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand
Can we then
steady.
AK him?
Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Oh. Like, I'm assuming if you chose no one, then he's gonna be like, well, if you don't want to learn, then... Oh. Oh, I've already opened that. Poppy. Why is it no longer Christmas?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yeah, it is his way up to the top. So, yeah, they could. Well, they glossed over the Christmas more than I thought they would have. It's like no mention of it at all. We just put the decorations up and then suddenly no longer Christmas. Wait, why can't I? So where's the main hall? This is the main hall, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We have no Christmas tree. So are we in January now then? Although a lot of places keep decorations up till February. Oh, let's look at the non-existent points we have. There we go. Christmas is over.